Yo, I know that a lot of you guys listen to loud music at 3 a.m., look in the mirror and hype yourself up and then tell yourself that tomorrow everything is going to be different and you're going to stick to all your good habits and stop doing all the bad ones. But that's just not how it works. Along your journey of eliminating all the bad habits, it's inevitable that you're going to slip up and make mistakes. But when this happens, you got to make sure that you don't self-sabotage in your brain too much. For me, when I was correcting a lot of my habits, let's say, for example, my diet was the most difficult for me. And every time I would mess up and break my diet, I beat myself up in my mind. And then it would become even worse because then I would say, oh, I already messed up. So then I would just go to eating whatever, like for the next couple of days and just keep on messing up. But this happened because I expected the journey to be perfect. I expected me to tell myself that I'm going to stick to this diet and make no mistakes along the way. And as soon as I made a mistake, it was done. It was like I didn't care anymore for the next couple of days at least. Just kept eating bad food. This applies to any habit you're trying to break and replace it with a new one. It's inevitable that you're going to slip up and go back. You can't go from having all these bad habits to just having a bunch of good ones. It doesn't work like that. You can't just change overnight. It's important to gradually progress and get better over time. So as long as you're moving in the right direction and you're constantly focused on not messing up and keep going in the forward direction, that's all that matters. And this is going to happen even faster if you don't beat yourself up every time you make a mistake. Because when you beat yourself up, you're literally just poisoning your mind and you're going to take 5 steps back instead of only taking 1 step back. That's what kept on happening to me. Every time I took 1 step back, I then made it even worse by taking another 4 back because I was sabotaging myself in my brain. Instead of just forgetting about it, accepting that I made a mistake and that it's part of the process, and then continuing to build and move forward. If you guys are trying to get consistent with the gym and you miss 1 day, don't just wake up the next day and say, oh, I missed a day, so now all my games are gone. Nah, just keep going. Don't beat yourself up. There's no point. What's done is done. As long as you're moving in the forward direction, and you continue to make less and less mistakes, that's all that matters. When I look back, this is what happened. Let's say every week I would mess up my diet before and then take 3 days where I just kept eating trash food. But then after some time, now I only messed up every 2 weeks. And then instead of 3 days, I messed it up for 2 more days. And then the next time, now every month. Like, it's just, the mess ups get less and less, especially when you don't focus on them and just continue to move forward. But when you focus on the bad things you did and what you messed up, it's inevitable that you're just going to take even more steps back than necessary. That's all I have to say today. Just focus on moving forward. If you made a mistake and messed up, it's all right. It's not the end of the world. Just don't make it even worse. Keep moving forward. If this video helped you, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow.